Miles, have you learnt anything from TV?
Yeah, from television I've learnt the ease with which Postman Pat can be distracted from his round has dire implications for the overall efficiency of the Royal Mail. It's a worrying trend.
And he gets involved in other people's problems, doesn't he?
He's nosy. He's nosy.
He thinks he's been helpful, but...
Stop chasing cats. Deliver my fucking letters.
Busy wasn't he?
I think you've really...
Good postman and all that, lovely little cat, but one busy you know?
Oh, cool. Sean, have you learned anything else from television? I mean, other than the recent revelations.
I just can't wait to bump into an animator somewhere and say, what are you working on? He goes, this new show called Busy
Biggest turn-off on a date?
Oh.
Go on, Claudia.
A fancy car. There's something wrong with a man who has to drive a nice car. I won't get in it. I won't sleep with them, I won't talk to them, I will just immediately close the door and say bye-bye.
What would be your ideal vehicle of choice? Would it be like a minicab?
No, I'd like a very old, dilapidated car, perhaps that you would have to get into from the back. Nothing would work. Man, he's wearing a fisherman's sweater. Maybe he's got some paint on his hands, because actually he's an artist as well as a fisherman. His hair's like that. He's singing to Duran Duran. You'd get it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd fuck him as well. This is your fantasy. This is...
What does your husband drive?
I don't know, I don't let him out the house.
The biggest turn-off on a date, what do you think, Sean?
Well, I made a big mistake once when I was at a bar with this woman and I thought it was quite cool, I said 2 glasses of champagne, and then I remembered, I said, oh, and a saucer of milk for my rat. And that put her right off.
Jack, what do you think? Worst thing on a date?
One of the worst things, and I've done this, is I met a girl this is many years ago for a drink in the bar on a first date, and what you mustn't do ever is start a small fire in their hair. I was lighting a cigarette, and you know how a little tiny bit of the match can come off sometimes? Flicked up, and it landed in her hair as she was looking that way, and it went tss like that, and there was some smoke coming from the back of her head, and she said, "Can you smell burning?" And I had to say, "No, I can't."
Biggest turn-off I've been on a date is M4 Junction 15. Sweeps down and back up. You don't really... It just looks that big, but because you're going uphill, you get to the lights and you get a lovely view of Swindon there. And there's a drive-through Costa on the left. Lucky girl.
What do you think, Josh? You strike me as quite a ladies' man.
No, I'm not good. I went on a date that was so bad at one point. We were struggling for conversation so much, she got out her phone and started choosing a new ringtone.
How old was she? About 11? What did she choose? Like, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me or something?
It was the funeral march that she chose. No, she just chose, you know, the traditional ring.
She wasn't right for you, Josh. She wasn't right for you. I could smell a bitch like that a mile. Wish she'd have had a little bit of cider on the old lip.
I had another bad incident when I was meeting a girl and I was meeting her outside the pub and I thought I was quite tired. And when I'm quite tired, I think if I do a few stretches, it'll wake me up.
Right.
I didn't see her coming, so as she was walking down the street, it looked like I was limbering up.
What were you doing? What kind of move? Show us the move.
Well, so you start with something simple, but it was a long... I didn't realise it was a long street, so it would have started like that.
Yeah, sure.
It got quite pelvic by the end. So there was kind of that, and then kind of...
Waiting for a girl.
You were
waiting for a girl just working on those hamstrings.
Yeah.
You don't want to pull one of those at a vital moment later.
Yeah, it was a disaster. Yeah. This whole thing's really brought up some bad memories for me.
I've never felt so good.
Johnson, what else has the nation been talking about this week?
We've landed on the moon, haven't we?
enough, I'd say. Is that near enough? It's an incredible story, isn't it?
Apparently, yeah. We've landed a fridge on a comet. They said it was the equivalent of throwing a hammer in London and hitting a nail in Delhi.
Yeah, they've sort of done quite a lot of that stuff in the papers, trying to make us understand what's going on. So they said this was an incredible feat. It's like a golfer sending a golf ball 4 times round the Earth and still managing to score a hole-in-one.
I don't understand that, because the hole-in-one is the least impressive part of that. It's the fact that they've sent it round the world, isn't it? The hole-in-one at the end is irrelevant, surely.
You'd be pissed off if you sent a ball around the world 4 times and someone went, didn't even go in. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Because another one of them was that it's like getting a fly to land on a bullet. And if you're taking Jamie's logic, the impressive thing about that would be persuading a fly to do that.
Joe, you're often surrounded by flies. What do you make of this probe landing on a comet?
Well, it's got a decent sat-nav, hasn't it? Because my one's shit, so I wouldn't mind the one they use, because it got to a pissing comet. I can't even get to Guildford without it going around the pissing one-way system. So...
It did go around the Earth 3 times. I think you'd be a bit pissed off if you sat-nav.
My car's diesel.
You know, when you're trying to find analogies to show how difficult it is,
yeah,
there must be better ones, like it's like getting a photograph of the Queen having a Brazilian.
Yeah, no, that's how difficult, yeah.
It's like having sex with a woman.
It's like when you're drunk on holiday, and you're jumping into the pool and you want to land right on the lilo. Slip into the water every time.
But this would be like jumping out of the plane that's flying you to your holiday destination and landing in the pool on the lilo and catching a drink as you...
It's like trying to find a pound in the car park so you can buy a can.
Let's just go with that. Let's go with that, yeah. Danny, you went to America and you properly went in and saw footage of these...
I went and see a geezer called Stan Romanek.
Right.
Who's been abducted since he was a kid. I sound like such a prick talking about this.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting stuff.
Listen, and he's been abducted since he was a kid, and he showed me some mad shit. All right.
What did he show you? Because I saw the documentary.
He showed me an alien poking his head through a window.
You can't argue with that.
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
What can you say? You
It popped his little nut up over the window. Had a look at him, he screams. He showed me another one.
But what was the other one?
The other one was in his kitchen, this one, it's got him. And you see its fingers come around the door frame, right long fingers.
Right.
They come around, and then it's got a massive nut, this one. It's bigger than the other one.
Right. And then what? Did it say anything? Did it have a message?
No, it didn't say fuck all, just looked at him. And, you know, I'm going to fuck off home, I think.
My favourite thing in hotels is pissing in the sink. You know, when you go to a hotel and it's a bit cheap and they go, oh, there's no toilet, you have to go down the hallway, and you look at the stage and say, do you really think I'm going to walk down the hallway?
That's something a woman would never do.
A woman
would never do that.
No.
That's what seals were invented for.
Classy bird does it in the ice bucket, don't she? My mum used to piss in the bin. in the kitchen. Because the house was so cold, she'd run in the kitchen and piss in the bin, right? And in the morning, I had to empty the bin. When I was only little and I had to get the bin up and over the big bin, quite often this water would run down the bin. So for years I used to think, why is all this water in the bin? And then one day I saw her in the kitchen pissing in the bin and the mystery was solved.
Johnny, what's the thing that you're proudest of? Because I imagine that'll be for the rest of his life. That'll be the moment he's most proud of.
For me, genuinely.
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
One time I told a builder to fuck off with a quote.
One time you...
A builder came round with a quote and I had just opened the door. I was in the early stages of pissing myself and I went, just fuck off. I didn't even discuss it with him. He came round and went, it's going to be about when just fuck off.
I was in the early stages of pissing myself. It's the funniest phrase I've ever
Yeah.
Why did you open the door then?
No, because he went...
Polite.
Right, I actually thought he might have a good quote and I wouldn't mind pissing myself for the... good price. I actually squeezed the end of my penis and ran to the toilet.
I think I know the answer to this before I ask Joe, but do you talk to people you don't know on public transport?
Yeah, that's what really annoys me. People say you always meet weirdos on public transport. I've never met one. I talk to everyone. The other day, I was talking to this girl and it was going very well. We were chatting, it was lovely. We hadn't made eye contact yet, but that will happen. Then I downed a jar of Lloyd Grossman's Boona curry sauce. And she got all weird. I'm like, oh, fuck off, love.
Do they sell that on the trolley? Lloyd Grossman's
No, I usually have a load in my bag.
What's in that bag?
I always make a packed lunch if I'm on this show. It's just bottle of Taboo and 17 Scotch eggs.
I've never seen that many Scotch eggs gathered.
I don't know what the collective noun is.
Yeah.
A plethora.
A constipation of Scotch eggs.
Do you know why I only take 17, though? Because that's all you can fit in.
I've been on a train with you, Joe, and it's a treat.
Yeah, it's nice.
Deceptively long legs, I found, when I shared a train with you. Seem to get everywhere.
Can I ask quickly whether you guys are all going on the train? What is this, 8 out of 10 cats holiday, is it?
You know, works outings and things, nights out.
The Christmas do, we have the Christmas do. And there's the summer trip away.
Lunch on Sunday was lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
Scrabble Tuesdays.
Yeah. And of course, curry night.
Oh, that's tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What do you make of Ed Miliband's father being slagged off in the Daily Mail?
I think it's like a lot of people. I think it's pretty awful. Ed's dad is a lot similar, a lot in common with my dad, because Ralph Miliband fled Belgium to escape the Nazis.
Right.
My dad fled Belgium to escape Belgium. He was there, he wasn't enjoying it, so he had to. He got on one of the last boats out. He was one of the lucky ones. But no, it is. It's true. Everyone, stop staring at me. Don't.
I suppose until you've been to Belgium, you don't realise how much you do love this country.
Vinnie Jones is one of the few people who's Vinnie Jones left the country. He lives in America now. Don't turn your back on me. Just be normal. Just be a normal human for a change.
Look up there. Is everyone happy with that?
But if you were...
That just seems rude.
Sean was staring at me. I felt like a bit of fresh meat in a prison, and he's an old-timer.
Most people would rather communicate with their friends online than face-to-face. True or false? What do you think, John?
I don't like the whole online... I mean, if you're talking to someone online, they're not a friend, are they? That is a simple fact. If they're not in the room, they're not a friend. People say, oh, I've got loads of friends online. No, you haven't. You're a twat. You're on your own.
So is that the voice in your head speaking to you now, or...?
I don't know which voice is which, but I'm mentally ill, right?
I fell into this in a bad way years ago in a chat room called Beauty's Castle. My username was Unabashed. And everyone talked in kind of ye olde English. how was doth thou doest this evening on the back? It was mainly Americans in there, and I got in a lot of trouble for suggesting that there shouldn't be a hot tub in a castle. It was going to be genuine. And they all told me to get out. And I used to spend hours in there. I met a really nice girl, and I went, I'll see you up in the turret. And they had a pub in there, and I went in and announced myself as the new landlord. I did, and I put some guest ales in. And it was all online. And I kept saying to him, it's not real. Go in and go, Unabashed was asking after it, and I'm still scarred from it.
Well, didn't you think, like, maybe if you met someone that you thought was sexy online, that they could just be this weird old man?
I went so far as to go to America to meet one that I'd met in Beauty's Castle.
Yeah.
Oh, how did that go?
She was all right, but a friend, and I swear to God, I've never... And being of, you know, a rotund shape myself, I feel able to say this. You know when you look through the thing in your door on your hotel, right?
Yeah.
You know when you do that, and it distorts someone's body shape, and so
Yeah.
they kind of fill the glass. And I opened the door, and she was the same shape. So I went like that, and I opened the door, and I went, Jesus Christ!
What else have the nation been talking about over the last year? It's not a seance, Mel. What have the nation been talking about over the last year?
It just really hurt my head.
Never injured themselves on this show.
John, what have the nation been talking about over the last year?
Well, it can't all be fun, can it? The levies and the... What's good is that it cost millions of pounds and took a year, and his conclusion was, hey, keep an eye on them. One of his comments was like a Yoda thing. He said, who should guard the Guardians? Not no one. Might as well have commissioned Yoda. Who should look after him? Not no one. Well, possibly someone then. Waste the money.
Or is he more like a Dalek? He does... Hang on.
I like the way we're getting to the heart of the issue here. He sound like this.
That's all right.
Very good.
He might as well have come out on the steps and just said, instead of having to go at the press in any way, he should have just said, celebrities, royals, behave yourselves.
Yeah.
And that way, he'd have said, we won't even need to report on you. And none of this would have happened.
I've no idea what gave you that gasp. I'm sure I look forward to reading about it in the papers.
No. It was doing the Dalek. It was doing the Dalek. I'm really sorry. It was going... And it brought up something really weird.
Is this because you can't do this sort of stuff on British Bake Off? You can't, during the judging of a cake, you can't go...
I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. Can I just confirm that I will not be pulling your finger at any stage during the show, if that's OK?
That's my favourite thing that's ever happened while I've been on the show.
One of the recommendations he made was more Gaviscon for celebrities.
It's incredible that he's still...
Mel's about to make a serious point.
There's no way.
Brace yourselves.
What I want to know is, though, it happened to so many people, this hacking business. How... It must be quite easy to do. So how do you hack someone's call? How do you do it? It's obviously quite easy. How do you do it? My dad used to hack into my calls back in the 1970s by lifting the receiver on the other phone in the house.
With his talons?
So I'd be... in the hall.
Let him fly off with it.
Your dad's a griffin, yes? He's a griffin.
I'd be... upstairs on the trim phone in the hall, and I'd be going...
Your dad would be on his perch.
And Dad would then lift said receiver and on the beige phone upstairs and say, look, get off the phone now. You've been on it for 60 minutes. You saw your pals at school. Why do you need to speak to them after school? I would go, look, Dad, I'm just having a little chat. That was hacking. But no, what the point I'm making is, so many people, loads of ruddy people have been hacked. Yeah. How do you do it? I don't want to do it myself, but how do you do it?
I don't know.
There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
Yeah, but what else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. Or like a part of France. We've bought a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly. If you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
I thought, if you're serious about it, do what I did when I sort of tried to woo my missus. I bought, I made her dinner, chicken Kiev, but not normal chicken Kiev. Not the ones from Mark's. They're a bit more expensive. Yeah, they're about £4. But if he really wants her,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you just spend a little bit more, do peas.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but, I got her.
Did you do that romantic thing? Because I do a romantic thing with chicken Kiev, is I get the chicken Kiev and I'll give her a straw, and me a straw, and we pierce the chicken Kiev and she sucks the fluid out together. Do you do that?
Yeah, until one of us, our eyes water.
Yeah. Then we're both sick.
Yeah. And then it's an early night.
Yeah. She's gone back into that house. Apparently she's gone back to the house where he's lived as a single man for a year. Imagine the DNA in there. He's probably got guttering around the bed.
I do vajazzles. Basically, for the show, I do vajazzles, and they come in and tell me all their life stories. Why don't you come down? Why don't you have a vajazzle?
Why don't I come down? Because I don't have a vagina. Is it called a pajazzle when a boy has it? This is when you put the... Oh, surely you should call it glitter balls.
I don't do that.
What's a vajazzle?
They take a twinkle cave...
Twinkle cave.
And they decorate around the top of the twinkle cave with a few little shiny things, Sean. It's delightful.
And it's called vajazzle.
What? No, I don't understand. They decorate it?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Why?
Because sometimes when you look at one, you go, oh, it's a bit dull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you see what you can do? You can do them at home. I'm sure yours are much better, but you can do it at home where you just put a bit of, Pritt stick on. Glitter on, but you always have to do it over a bit of newspaper so you can get back into the thing because it's expensive.
Could you do it with could you use dried pasta and stuff and lentils as well?
Fingers on buzzers.
Harry Potter.
Ooh, are you excited about it?
Well, my youngest son is. I mean, I'm excited for him, but yeah, I mean, it's nice, good, clean fun, right?
You say it's clean, but there's a raunchy kiss.
Apparently so, yeah, apparently.
Emma Watson says this is the most anticipated kiss in history, which is bullshit.
a real come down for the actors, though, isn't it? Because their lives aren't going to be as glamorous, you know, because the special effects in Panto aren't that great. We're going, Daniel, when you fly, Big Dave's going to pull on the rope. And you have to make the whooshing noise yourself. OK, so Big Dave... He's going to spend that 48 million, and in 20 years' time, he's with the Chuckle Brothers and Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe was asked what advice he would give to his younger self, and he said, don't try too hard to be something you're not, which is the essence of acting.
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I'd say don't worry about anything. In the future, you invent a time machine.
It is bad news for British industry, because one of the things you have to credit J.K. Rowling with, she insisted the films be made in this country. So all those films, largely, British crew worked on them, British production houses.
Well, maybe she should write another. She should string it out a bit. That would be a good thing.
No, she didn't.
Well,
you know it's not. You know she didn't write it, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Is it?
It's a biography. She met this guy called Harry Potter. He was working in a coffee shop, and she just basically she wrote down his life story.
Is it really a true?
Yeah, it's true story. Even the bit at the end. Even the bit at the end.
The bit with the thing with the guy.
Yeah, you know how he dies from the eats the peanut. It turns out all along he had a peanut allergy.
How did you come up with your name?
Edward.
You didn't come up with your name, did you?
We didn't care when they're calling us it.
The sun came
No,
up.
our friends came up with our name. News of the World came up with it.
You're not in Home Alone. Stop doing it.
No, okay, it's John and Edward, and they both come together. You didn't know. Okay, as you guys know, okay, we met Barack Obama, okay, and he was like...
You're joking.
Then shook Barack Obama's hand. Yeah, like, if anyone wants to touch it, you can.
Just out of his, why did you meet him?
We met the biggest world leader in the world, okay, and he was like, so what is Jedward? And we told him that it's John and Edward, and you put together, and it makes Jedward.
But why, was he lost or something? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Barack Obama opened the wrong door and get lost. Go, what's going on there? And he switched the light on, and you two are there. How did it happen?
You told him the Jedward story and he didn't go back to America and say, from now on I am Obama.
All the biggest people in Ireland were there. Daniel Day-Lewis was there, Gabriel Byrne was there, we were there. He skipped everyone, walked straight to us, and Michelle Obama was there also.
Bono wasn't there.
Yeah, he was too
He was on tour.
Bono was probably in your dressing room going... Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
That's not going to change anything. You'll be surprised to find that my memory is not wiped out by that. Yours may be. But do they not hit kids in Ireland?
How did you woo your other half? Was it a romantic gesture or was it woo? Well, you know the way you woo a woman.
Like in the 30s.
You might get a feat of strength. You might say, you might do something that's like impressive to women involved.
Right.
So, look, look. You want a pickled onion? Give those to Sean.
Give them to me.
There you go. You can, but that's the traditional way to impress a woman. Is that it's a feat of strength. It's like a. Just open it. It's just been opened, Sean.
Yeah, it's a trick, isn't it? No, it hasn't. I can't open it.
Give them to Daniel. He'll do it.
You've glued up. You've glued it up.
I haven't.
You have.
Why would I do that? It's easy. Just twist it. You just twist. Just twist the top. Best thing about camping.
Camping, some people don't like camping, some people see it as negative, they see it like as a barbecue you can never escape from. It's going to go on all night. Now, I quite like it. I like just wandering around the campsite with a toilet roll. Even if I'm not going to go to the toilet. People don't talk to you, they leave you alone. They go, I've seen you... they go, and then they go, oh, right, yeah.
So what do you think about Andy Coulson being arrested this morning?
It's an astonishing fall from grace for him because he was the Prime Minister's press secretary. Within a year, he's potentially going to court. And then the fun begins. If they've arrested him, then they have to do Rebecca Brooks as well. Because if he's as implicated as she is, so she has to be arrested as well. Unless there's some kind of old law on the statute books about ginger women. It's a funny old statute. A ginger woman is allowed to hack into your phone if she's a mile from St Paul's Cathedral. Incredible, we've discovered this old law.
Rebecca Brooks, there's already footage of her in the inquiry last time. They said, did you pay the police? And she went, yeah. And no one did anything then. I mean, how far do you have to go where she's on camera in front of an inquiry set up to find out whether she paid the police, going, yeah, I paid the police, yeah. I paid them loads of money and they told me loads of stuff. And they went, oh, well, off you go and carry on being a dickhead.
Cameron as well, Cameron's involved in it. He had dinner at Christmas, and they won't say...
He had dinner at Christmas?
The man's a monster! No, Jimmy, I hadn't finished the sentence. So you're the one looking stupid now.
I have no idea. Sorry, Sean.
He had dinner at Christmas in a tutu. He was wearing a tutu, and he was riding a pig.
Stop it.
Yeah, flying a kite. So there, so I win. No, he had dinner at Christmas with James Murdoch and Rebecca Brooks. But they won't say whether it was Christmas lunch or not, which is quite significant lunch to have with someone, isn't it, of that power, just when this deal was about to go through. But they said they won't reveal whether it was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, which just sounds so shady, doesn't it? Well, why would you say, where did you spend Christmas? Well, I can't reveal that. I feel it would suggest I'm a bit too close to my family, and I don't want people to know that. But I don't know why they called it the news of the world anyway, because the last thing they were interested in was news from around the world. The only thing they were interested in was tits and bums and who's been near them.
I liked it.
Don't you think that people who used to buy it for the tits would always say that they were buying it for the news, but now you're better off saying that I only buy it for the tits?
It's been shit for years, though, hasn't it? They've been hacking people's phones and going to every depth, and they still it's just crap. Like, and the reason it's crap is because people buy it because they give away good stuff. Like, if this weekend, if they said, we're sorry for what we did, but basically we've got Macaulay Culkin back to do another Home Alone film, and it's free in the news of the world, forgive and forget. Time to move on.
And if they offered everybody who'd been hacked £10 top-up on their phone? Come on. The last one, though, what's the headline going to be of the last one this Sunday? Something really innocent, like, British plum growers report bumper harvest. See pages 4 to 9.
No, man, without any advertising, it's going to be a postcard on Sunday. It's literally going to be all the advertisers have pulled out. They've all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even EasyJet have took the moral high ground. A company that... Imagine that. A company that primarily just fires slags across Europe.
I think the people who'd be most pleased about this are footballers, because they can have a lie-in on a Sunday morning now. When the news of the world was around, they used to have to get up and get down the shops and buy every copy before their wife woke up.
I feel a bit sorry for Ryan Giggs. He must have got so used to having people around him all the time, and he'll wake up tomorrow morning and just be nobody outside his house. Hello? I'm still an arsehole.
Sir Brucey, he's been knighted, finally, and people are apparently excited about that.
I think it's nice, you know, he's got one now, along with, you know, his classmates, Galahad and Lancelot.
He really pisses on the term knight, doesn't he? Imagine if you were a kid and you knew about King Arthur and all that. Oh, they're still knights, Mummy. Yeah, there's one on TV now.
Do you reckon at the ceremony, Prince Philip will go, nice to see some young blood coming through?
Do you know, what's amazing about him, they said he's had 70 years in entertainment. And since the 70s, for like 45 years or something, there's been a waxwork of him in Madame Tussauds for 45 years.
Bloody hell.
And they don't change it. What they do is they hold up a recent photo and then hit it with a cricket bat.
They just hold like a patio heater up to it so it just...
Have you ever been to Glastonbury, Sean?
Yeah, I stopped going, though, because I did the maths one year, and mathematically, Glastonbury doesn't make sense. Because there's 137,000 people, and I think there's 3,200 toilets, which means it's 42 people per toilet. Doesn't sound that bad, but if you had 42 people staying at your house, one toilet, and they're all vegetarians, and you're number 38... Basically, the Glastonbury is the Somme with Biffy Clyro playing, isn't it? You can't beat the Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre. Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They'll go to lengths other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in the Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
So do you have to meet someone before you diagnose them? Could you diagnose just from a text?
Dodgy ground. You'd never...
Could you make some more noise with your massive fucking shoes?
I think she should be on Embarrassing Bodies with the horse feet. Shit, Doctor, I've got the feet of a Shire horse.
What does the British nation prefer, the Queen or a full English breakfast?
To eat?
Yeah.
It's a weird question to get asked, isn't it?
It's the sort of thing some nutcase at a bus stop would can't go, do you like the Queen or fry up? Queen or fry up now! Queen or fry up now! I make my own shoes.
I can't think I've ever woken up hungover and thought, God, I need a picture of the Queen. People don't like the Queen anyway.
Yes,
I mean,
they
really...
do.
Not as much as sausage.
The Queen is massive.
The Queen is massive
Yeah,
now.
yeah, the Queen... I don't think the Queen's
You're
ever
getting
been
slightly more
popular.
street, aren't you? The Queen is massive now.
We've just had the royal wedding and all of that. The Queen is hugely popular.
They still would prefer a fry-up.
I met the Queen once, and she came up to me and she said, and what do you do?
Were you on the news at the time? That's a real slam.
No, I said, oh, I do the news on Channel 4, and she said, oh, I don't watch Channel 4.
Fuck you, lady. Fuck you. I'm livid. You don't ever watch Channel 4?
She doesn't
I'm not
watch...
buying stamps anymore. I'm going to send everything DHL. I have no interest in your operation.
She's never seen Come Dine With Me.
I bet she watched Big Fat Gypsy Weddings. And she thought, you know, most of them are pixelated. She thought that's what they look like. Channel 4 just must have used up their entire pixelation budget on that show. Well, this is John Joe, and he's worried about compromising his scrap metal business.
Well, I don't know, the Queen's quite similar. I reckon she would have watched Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, because it's just, you know, people that don't really do anything.
That, didn't
They
sort
did
of
a royal
they
one.
live off the state and they're interested in horses. It's basically the same as her.
I don't personally, I'll come out and say I don't like the Queen. I think it's absurd that we have a Queen. Basically what we're saying is that we're no more sophisticated than bees. Bees have a queen, and their queen actually does something. Lays eggs. And is massive. Their queen is about 20 times bigger than them. So you go, fair enough, you can be queen. You're 50 times bigger than us, and you lay eggs. Our queen just doesn't even open doors.
They always say, when people, like, a royal bashing, they always say it's like, it's a tourist attraction, the royal family brings in loads through tourism. And I sort of thought, he's a tourist attraction, but he's not a great one. Like, Alton Towers, that's a really good tourist attraction.
Yeah.
I want to see Buckingham Palace of Adventures. I want to see the Queen in a bikini with a water slide. I want to see Charles offering kids rides on Camilla down the beach. It's not good enough.
OK, so what are you going to go for?
I think we've got to go full English. Yeah, we've got to go
You're going full English. OK. Sean, what are you going to go for?
I'll say this.
most people go full English, but then vegetarians wouldn't. But most vegetarians, I reckon, don't like the Queen.
That's probably
true, isn't it? Because they're all bloody commies, aren't they?
You've overthought this spectacularly.
So it's hard. But I'll go full English.
You're going full English? I can tell you the answer is 77% of Brits prefer a full English breakfast to the Queen. Yeah.
What if my phone's been hacked? Yeah, like, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, Tom, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry?
We only have one phone. We share one phone. So it'd be like us, but... And we had, like, other phones, but they were losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a mobile.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. Their manager said
it's a mobile. It's your, sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it? What have the nation been talking about this week?
Oh, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the news of the world. They're closing the news of the world just in case the allegations are true. It's a bit of a clue that they might be. It's a bit like saying, I can't be sure my flatmate was lying when he said he didn't drink the last of the milk, but I have had him killed anyway. But it's good news, isn't it? End of the news of the world.
It's always a bit dodgy when you walk in a newsagent and all of the newspapers have got the same story apart from one that's headline just says, look over there.
The thing is, it's got to a point now where paedophiles watching this scandal unfold can take the moral high ground. What I did was wrong, but I didn't phone up dead soldiers' parents. You know, that's how bad it is, and I think that they had no choice but to get rid of the news of the world. No choice but for it to go. But what's odd is that none of the editors are being sacrificed. And it's a bit weird, these editors who said, I didn't know anything about this. It's a bit like a butcher holding up a leg of lamb and going, what, they killed a sheep? I had no idea! This is disgusting! I've come up with a plan to get this country out of recession. I've come up with a little invention, which is, I think, is going to lift us. It's going to make us an economic powerhouse. It's going to make the iPod look as outdated as the rolling pin. It is, you know, honestly, it's a radio comb. It's a comb, right? And it's got a radio in it. Imagine that. Now, the Chinese, they got thick, lustrous hair. They will lap up a radio comb. Claire Balding's already ordered 3. It's going to be massive. And you don't need headphones, because it's already up there, isn't it? Like that. You're never alone with a radio comb. Would you like to go into space?
I want to get like be an astronaut, go to space. But you have to get flights there now. And
you have to get flights there?
Yeah.
No, you don't. We could propel you there.
You get in the thing, a young virgin.
Yeah, but that's if you want to come back.
Jimmy, leave them alone. They're on my team.
Sorry, Sean.
We could live on the moon. Like, imagine us living on the moon. Like, imagine you go to a website and you can just see us like living on it. We're like,
hold on a sec. I'm just going to do that.
Top thing that makes someone posh.
How they speak.
How they speak. You think that's what makes someone posh?
100%.
I think it's more that you can always, nearly, with a real posh person, you could always see their teeth. I was thinking a really posh person looks like a normal person halfway through a sneeze, like...
Posh people always have their pasta kept in like see-through jars. They want to show you their pasta. They go, look, spaghetti, look. Look at the shit. What have you done? You've taken it out of the packet and put it in another packet. You're wasting your time.
Like it's a special treasure.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you genuinely, what do you think makes someone posh?
Men wear coloured trousers.
What's that about?
Yeah, not just like beige or black or jeans. That's
like red,
yeah,
green,
yeah.
green. Who's wearing green trousers?
And also, posh people, they don't know how to put on a jumper, do they? They get a jumper and they go, oh, bloody... Oh, I'll just put it over my shoulder.
Sean, Alex, Russell, what have the nation been talking about this week?
It's got to be Giggsy.
Giggsy?
He's been a bit of a naughty boy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Tell me, a bit of a naughty boy, I think it's probably an understatement.
Yeah. What is interesting about the footballers, though, is they seem to pick up all their women via mobile phones. They either, like, send pictures or texts. They show, do you want to go out and have sex? And they go, yeah, all right, and that's it. There's no... What did they do? How did footballers get off with women before mobile phones?
Pigeon.
Yeah. Just drew a picture of their cock on a bank statement. There's the bank statement, and that's what it looks like. I can't draw, so I got Rio to do it. I got my Olympic tickets.
You got Did you?
Yeah, I got all my Olympic tickets. Cost me £28,000. I've got 12 tickets for the 100 metres final. Just me.
Are you just going to...
I'm not going to leave them empty. I'm just going to lie down. I'm taking a couple of dogs with me. And my blind nan. And I did get a couple of Olympic tickets, actually.
What did you get tickets to?
I got 2 tickets for weightlifting. One of the big finals, you know, the real super heavyweights. And I got Greco-Roman wrestling.
Oh.
Quite sort of macho. I wanted gymnastics, couldn't get any of those.
Is that because you're on a register?
No.
I'm worried about finding the events as well. They're holding the shooting in Hackney. Now, if you ask around Hackney for a shooting, you're getting met with a wall of silence. Like, have you seen the shooting? I ain't heard nothing, bro.
The cabbies are already threatening to go on strike because they're not going to be allowed to use certain lanes. I think it's more news if cabbies are excited about something. Like if you got in a cab and a cabbie went, "All right, mate, yeah, really looking forward to the Olympics. Only be a bit of traffic, but it's a global event, so you've got to look behind the traffic and chat."
That's how you talk. Me?
And me or my husband, who's a cab driver, and my dad and my brother, do they all talk like that? All right, mate. No.
Guys, you know you just said that in your voice. Is everyone in your family a cab driver?
Yeah.
My granddad was a cab driver. He claimed to fame as he said he drove through the Blitz. I remember thinking to myself, who was driving around with a light on during the Blitz? Yes, a button, yeah, press it. Oh.
All the camera picked up then is him leaning over and you going, "Oh."
What do you think, guys? What do you think? Big story in the news this week.
I was only testing the boys. Oh yeah, you're winning with the lottery thing.
Tell me more.
You won 161 million. Imagine though, if you didn't want any publicity, if you know, you can tick a box, can't you? And you say, I don't want any publicity. How would you keep 161 million quiet? How would you do that?
Sign on.
The thing about it, it's 161 million, but they actually don't get the 161 million. They have to wait for like years upon years to get all the money. And they like pay tax.
No. No, they won 162 million pounds. They get a cheque for 162 million pounds.
And who gives it to them?
Who gives it to them?
The lottery people.
The news agent. Yep, that's all right. Here you go.
What do you think kids are most scared of?
Well, in our house, it's Mr. Jangles, which is one of the characters I play.
Who is Mr. Jangles, Sean?
Mr. Jangles comes up the stairs. You better be in bed. Before Mr. Jangles gets up there.
That's everybody's scared, Sean. That's just
we're all
getting a bit
scared
panicky.
now. I'm afraid that's the end of the show because we have to go to bed now. What else have the nation been talking about?
The Greek economy. The bailout, the riots in Greece. They've been rioting about the austerity measures that are being imposed.
And they've been they couldn't control the writers. I thought they'd have used the hummus cannon. Spray them with hummus, and in the sun it'd dry quickly and they'd be stuck like that. Take a very light-hearted approach to that serious problem they've got in Greece. I sometimes do something that's a bit naughty. I think other people do it as well. What I do is I'll record an episode of The Sopranos and then watch it before the watershed. Swearing in the afternoon. I'll leave the windows open so school kids can hear them. I feel so bad.
Okay, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Government U-turns?
Oh, yes, yeah, they've done that again.
Government U-turn. There have been 2 government U-turns this week. There's the obvious U-turn over sentencing policy.
Because Ken Clark said we're going to halve sentences if you say you did it.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a reasonable offer. It's almost worth saying you did something.
Yeah. Well, Ken Clark's been dubbed by the Sun. They call him the paedophile's friend, which sounds like the strongest mint in the world. When you take your suck one, it clears your hard drive.
Best way to mend a broken heart?
Kill again.
What you do is you take your passport, go to the airport, you get on the first flight, you arrive in Leeds, you phone around and go, "Ah, I'm in Leeds! Yeah! Dream on, baby." You start again. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
What do you think of Wimbledon? Do you like it, Gog?
Do you know what? I don't really watch... I kind of do watch it. It's one of those sports that if it's on, I'll watch a little bit, but I don't really follow it unless it's raining and the boys are wearing very small white shorts. Everything goes very serious. Sometimes Lopez is fit, you get it. So.
Good to know, if you're watching Lopez.
This is like hearing what Sue Barker wants to say. How many years are we going to have a roof before it's not exciting? Whereas it just literally is. Is the roof on? Yeah.
What I don't understand is, why can't they play tennis in the rain? Just get on with it. The ball's wet, they slip around, it's funnier. Why can't they play it in the rain? It's like
you
cricket.
can play in a bit of light rain, it's fine.
No, but why can't they play in heavy rain? Why don't they just play on if it's pissing down? It's all just play the bloody game, get on with it.
You can make racket umbrellas. That's what they do, so you can like that and quickly use it.
So, a feat of strength or a romantic gesture, what would woo you?
It's got to be a romantic gesture, hasn't it?
So, what kind of romantic gesture?
I'd say something like this.
What about something like this? Sort of like mating, kind of. Is that sexy?
Best thing to do if the world is about to end?
I'd go to the Canal Museum. Couldn't die without going there.
Yeah. Have you not been?
No, it's on my to-do list, though, before the world, you know.
Seems quite achievable.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things on at the moment, though.
Christian, what would you do if the world was about to end?
I'd take a picture, capture the moment.
For four?
Like that.
The world's about to end, smile.
Yeah. I'd gather my children around me and I'd say, and you're my favourite.
Mine's just really sanctimonious. I think I would do all my admin and tidying and just sit in the middle of the living room and go, finished.
I'd stop people having sex.
How?
If I'm not going to have any, they're not. Push them apart. I spend the next hour stopping. Oi!
You should prepare what you're going to say to the devil, shouldn't you? Like, I'm going to prepare, I'll say, hello, Jimmy.
And I'm going to say, we've been expecting you.
Because we're all going to hell.
Yeah, but I hear it's a dry heat.
I love those people that predict the end of the world, and they're like that guy that did it recently and got it wrong.
He says it's now going to be in October this year.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. I'm meant to be going on holiday.
Shit, and the Canal Museum's closed June through September.
If there wasn't a canal museum, what would you do if the world was about to end, Jeff?
Oh, I'd have a cigarette in a pub. I'd probably get told off, though, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that in here. It's last day.
Yeah. Number 10 is apologise to everyone you've wronged. I don't know how much notice we get. I'd need a lot.
What's number 1, though?
You said smoking in the pub. You're very close with that.
Go for a pint.
That is close enough. I can tell you, yeah, the best thing to do if the world is about to end is to get drunk. When you became a cage fighter...
The worm turned.
If you refer to it as the Readinator, I think that... Because I mean, cage fighting, kudos, but that is a shit nickname.
It's a persona.
Is that me, Readinator? Is that like a shit version of Kindle? Do you want me to show you?
QVC, $35.99. Readinator.
This is what I would do if I was on Voice.
Should we all turn away?
Yeah. There's that
let's
bit
all turn away.
OK. And they go next up, and then you hear them go...
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
And then you hear, like... But what I'd do is this. And then I'd start. Here we go. Spin round, Jack. You do. That means you want to manage me if you turn round.
Summer breeze! Floating through the jasmine.
Oh, it's a bloke!
Summer breeze!
Right. You got the voice of an angel.
I only turned around because I thought it was an owl.
Henning, any annoying habits?
What I really hate is when people tell me about their unrealistic ambitions. Harebrained ideas and plans for the future.
I want to be a comedian, Mutter. I want to be a comedian. Mutter, Mutti. Mutti, I want to be a comedian in England!
I would have never, ever bored my parents with plans like that.
Really?
You do it, and then you tell... I'm a comedian now in Great Britain, and then, yeah, good for you, well done.
I imagine somewhere in Germany, there's like a map of Europe, and there's like a cardboard figure of you, and someone's going, we are going to push Henning into England.
Yes, we're putting you undercover as a comedian. Will anyone believe that? No.
Do you reckon I work for Berlin from here?
Yeah.
What sort of information will I have gathered here this evening that would be of any interest or significance to anyone back home?
Well, don't be like that, Henning.
The most important message you can take back home is, we haven't forgiven you.
Have you been involved in any protests, John? Have you done any marching?
I've done some marching, yeah. Mostly around my house to my own tune. No, I don't think I have.
Really? I do. I do quite regularly do protests. I did one the other week for a pensions march. It was quite a vocal march. It wasn't for pensioners. It was on behalf of the pensions industry because people are living too long. They just walked around saying, "What do we want? A cold snap." It was sponsored by EDF, which stands for... EDF, which stands for Elderly Die Frozen. That's what it stands
for. OK, here's Ed Miliband visiting some flood victims. Have a look.
Hi, how are you?
It's our work, is it?
Yes, it is indeed. It's interesting you've come out.
Yeah.
You talked about 2003.
Yeah.
Of course, we had flooding here then. There was a report there was a report done by the Environment Agency, and funding wasn't provided by the then Labour government.
Well, look,
we now actually have a plan to get a bund put at the back, and so we have got funding coming.
Can I suggest? Can I make a suggestion?
I guess the issue is.
Can I make a suggestion for today? Can I make a suggestion for today?
The issue, Mr. Miliband, is that why are you actually here? Because what I'm hearing from local residents, actually, they're not actually interested in people just coming for a photo opportunity. You know, talking about local issues when they don't know what's been going on locally. So I wish you'd done a bit of homework before you turned up here.
Gone badly.
I love that. What he should have done there, and he's got a lot of respect from the British people, if he'd just gone... and they just walked away.
You would be an amazing politician for a day.
Yeah.
2,000 feet.
Fuck off, mate. It's a flat. What can I do?
Sean, what do you think is the sexiest accent?
It's not South African athlete.
Come out of that bathroom right now.
I always find if I don't watch them, the meerkats. But just listen.
Well, just close your eyes for a second. Meerkat saying something sexy, please, John.
Hello, I am Alexander. I come to touch your penis.
What about lady meerkat? With nice low voice.
Yeah.
I am Svetlana, Sean. Hello.
That's very good.
Let me creep up your trouser.
Sean, have you ever taken revenge?
Have I taken revenge? Have I taken revenge, Jimmy?
That sounds like the bitter voice of experience there. Have you ever done anything, you know, years ago?
I've killed people, yeah.
Once, deliberately, there was a car in a car park that was parked across 2 spaces, and I was going through a particularly bad time. So, knowing...
Was it your 20s?
Yeah. Knowing that it would damage my own car, I reversed as if I was going to park in the second space, knowing that I was going to hit their car, and just did it anyway. If they're going to take 2 spaces, they have to deal with the consequences of what would happen if I tried to park there without checking. I'm not saying it was a good thing to do, but I'm saying I enjoyed it at the time, and if I had the chance to do it again, I probably would.
I did. I had something slightly similar. I caught this handicapped guy trying to use one of our spaces.
I hope you had a word. Do you have a word?
Oh, annoys me, you know. I'll give you how to give a little thrill. On the trains now, they have these, you know those electronic toilets?
Yes.
So you press a button and they slowly slide open. Then you go in, and then you have to press close, and they close. Don't press lock.
That's too much adrenaline for me. That'd be awful.
It's different for a man.
Yeah.
You just turn around and piss on their shoes.
Rob, do you think Scotland should stay?
Yeah, I reckon they should go, start a new currency. Royal Bank of Scotland can sort them out. They're well good with money, aren't they? They'll be fine.
Sporran. A new sporran. It can be called a sporran, and there's 10 jocks in a sporran, and 50 pishes in a jock. So that'd be 8 sporran, 12 jocks, and keep the pish. There is already a currency available to the Scots, which they can pick up any time, which is the drachma, which sounds great in a Scottish accent, doesn't it? Drachma. Hey, Jimmy, have you got any drachma? I miss all those old European currencies, like the escudo. That was a lovely one. The
Escudo.
Escudo.
Escudo. Escudo for the dog.
Everything sounds fine if you say it in an aggressive enough accent. A doubloon. Pieces of 8. Up to 12 pieces of 8.
They could make it weirder now. They have a new currency. They could go a bit left field, maybe use doilies.
Have you got a massive collection of doilies by any chance, Joe?
You can use a doily to decorate a cake. If you dust a cake with icing sugar and then put a doily on it and dust it with cocoa powder, You get a lovely snowflake effect on the top of the cake.
You're giving him cake tips, are you? Yeah, give him a few more cake tips. That's what he needs.
McDonald's apple pies are nice. Do you like them? McDonald's apple pies.
Have you never had a McDonald's apple pie?
Fuck off.
They're the ones that are hotter than the sun, the lava.
Yeah, a taste of apple, them ones.
I was about...
You'll know if you've had one because you don't have a roof of a mouth anymore.
I was about 16, 17 when I had one of those, yeah. They are not... I didn't like them, to
Tell you what, mate, stick one of McFlurry, game changer.
He's not wrong either. He's not wrong.
Kylie's apparently, she's put on lots of viewers.
I think 1 million people extra are watching just for the Kylie, yeah.
But it's interesting watching because she's, 45 now? She looks very well. I was thinking the only thing... Well, but no. No, not
Go
fair.
on, say the thing that's obviously terrible.
Well, that chair moves more than her face, doesn't it?
She's maybe had a little bit of work done, but good work.
You're so well groomed, aren't you? Very well groomed.
Dashing.
You look like you've come out of the sort of human equivalent of a dry cleaners.
Sean, do you celebrate it in your house? You got kids?
Yeah, I hate Mother's Day because I've got young children, so they don't. Obviously, they don't do anything. I have to take them out. If Mother's Day's crap, it's my fault, not their fault. I'd like to leave it entirely up to them. You know, nothing to do with me.
Do you get the kids to cook them breakfast?
Yeah. And I don't interfere at all. So it's eggs fried in wash-it-up liquid. So no, this is what their breakfast is. Eat it. What I like to do, if my wife says, where are the kids' presents for Mother's Day? I said, I've hidden them. And what I do is I hide them under a pile of ironing. Treat. Go and, during the course of the week, you'll come across them.
I think love can be a scary thing, and nothing's more nerve-wracking than the first kiss. Take a look at this clip from the reality show The Virgin Diaries.
I'm 31, and I have never kissed a girl on the lips. We're saving our first kiss for our wedding, and a lot of people are just, like, shocked when they hear that. Like, really? Is that hard to do? As if no one ever does it.
I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride.
I love you.
I love you too.
The kiss was, hard to explain.
Strawberry lemon, honey. It tastes so good. Wow, it's a dream. Like, I get to, like, kiss them whenever I want to. We didn't have to hold back anymore. We could just be free with our love. I can't stop kissing. It's like, oh.
She just went right at it. I can tell she's been holding back, and now she's not.
Dawn, you look like you really enjoyed that.
I did. That was very physical for me. I couldn't cope with what was going on there at all. It's like when with the cake, and that put me off cake. It was everything that's wrong with a kiss. Everything you don't want your partner to do when they kiss you is everything that they both did.
Have a bite of cake halfway through.
They looked like they were siphoning petrol.
Phil, you're a gay icon, if I'm not very much mistaken.
I thought that was yours.
No, Jimmy's an icon in the sense he's a gay icon. You put him on top of a wedding cake at a gay wedding. Well, there's a lot of excitement about the Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up. Well, actually, when we go out, it'll have been. I don't see why people enjoy... I mean, I can't stand watching award ceremonies. I think the only good bit about them is you find out who died that year. You go, oh, didn't know that. I must have been on holiday that week. You know.
Oh, I thought he was already dead.
I don't know. You a fan? Do you enjoy the Oscars? Do you like it?
I love going to movies. The Oscars are a little bit over the top, but I knew American Hustle would win. Cut. I knew Gravity would win.
Yeah, nice.
Whichever one you want.
Thanks. Did you see any of the big movies this year? Sean, did you see any of them?
Yeah, I saw a few of them. I mean, I don't know. I think I watch these films and I just kind of think, oh, I've seen this before. Why am I watching it? Like Gravity, basically. The message of that was, who, women drivers?
I do a little bit of baking. I don't do a lot of baking. I do a little bit of baking. I bake cakes, and I just sort of... I think there's a lot of love in it when I bake. I baked that recently. It's just at home, just hanging out, and I just...
Actually looks a lot healthier than me, doesn't it? It's a Sean Locke cake. What's it made of?
It's held together with hate. If gay proposals or anything to go by, gay weddings are going to be amazing.
It's just got more oomph about it. It's got more life about it than, you know, men normally do to women. It's
yeah,
like...
but Carol, you should see the state of the shed they built.
How did you get proposed to?
Which time?
Well, it was different in those days, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, we were riding on the back of a hay cart.
I thought you were going to say triceratops.
Behave when I meet my in-laws, like a little Japanese girl. I come in and I bow at everything. I bow like that. And every time they say something, I go... and they look like... And everything they say, I go... And I think that really makes them like me. And it creates a sort of warm... They relax. Another good one is, if they've laid out a lovely tea, just pick up the trifle and do it in one go like that. Now I'm going to drive. Or... If they ask you how you're going to provide for their daughter, just go, she'll be all right, and pull a stocking. Everyone down now! There you go. See? She'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll look after your princess.
All good ideas.
I'm the mayor of fun.
You're the mayor of fun?
I'm fun. I love fun.
What? OK, give us an example of the fun.
Harmless salt?
Yeah, harmless fun. Just like that.
Oh. That's fun.
Like that. Whoa! Look in there. Jerry, somebody...
He thinks there's someone over there. It's not, it's me.
I tell you what, if I had a superpower, it would be blowing snot balloons whenever I wanted to. Just sitting around, chatting to somebody, having an argument with somebody, go, well, you bloody partner, and you just go...
OK, well, let's get some answers on this. So most people think they're fun to be around. What do you think, Joey? What do you think they said?
Most people said no. Most people do not think that they're fun to be around. They want to be around people that are fun, but they don't think necessarily...
Yeah. They want to be around me.
OK. All right, so you going with that answer?
I can do any hairstyle I want. I know that. Set apart. I think, Jimmy... I mean, like I said, I think people are scared of fun, aren't they? They're frightened. They can't handle the fun.
Sort of can't look away now.
I've just remembered something I did, which is very stupid when I was a kid, walking home from school, and I must have been about 7 or 8 years old, and there used to be a level crossing that went up like that. Yeah. And I had a parker with toggles, and he'd be waiting for the train to go... No. And I was playing with my toggles, and I tied, like, not just one, about 4 knots across the railing. And I was just in a dream world, and then the thing started going up. And I was hanging on to this railing in the sky. And luckily, this guy got out of his car and sort of climbed up and cut me down as I was going...
I imagine they've been talking about the World Cup.
The World Cup?
Yeah.
The countdown begins.
Yeah,
It was 100
yeah.
days last week to the World Cup.
When is the World Cup? Is it this year?
It's this
It's
year,
in this
yeah.
year, isn't it?
It is in this year, yeah.
Where is
Brazil.
it? Where's it on? Brazil?
Yeah.
Feels very much like you're learning as you go along here, OK.
Are we in it?
Yeah.
We are.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Mel, but we go out to Cameroon on penalties. I think we'll get through the group stage and then we'll go out to Cameroon.
No, we won't get through the group stage because they've got Uruguay and Italy and Costa Rica.
Now, Uruguay are very strong this year, I hear.
Yes, yeah.
Aren't they? And the Ricans as well.
Yeah.
The Ricans?
They're ones to watch out for.
Oh, those bloody Ricans.
Ricans, man.
OK, Johnny, you looking forward to this?
No, I am, but I think we should be a bit more positive and send them off with it. I believe in applying healthy pressure. Convince them that they're meant to win.
I think the opposite, because they've got a psychologist who worked with the British cycling team.
Yes.
And his ethos is cage your inner chimp. He says there's two decision-making processes. There's your logical adult side of you that makes decisions, and then there's the sort of like, you know, child, undeveloped side of you, which is your chimp side. And he said a lot of the bad decisions you make are made by the chimp.
I think Johnny's just had a big breakthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, for years I've just been putting a T-shirt on it and flogging tea bags.
No, but the point is
So they're
that
getting
there's
a
this
psychiatrist.
side of you that is a chimp that he wants to explain to footballers that you've got to find a way of dealing with that side of yourself before you go onto the pitch, so you make rational decisions. The biggest problem he's got is getting England players to understand a metaphor. I imagine him saying to Rooney, no, for the third time, there isn't a real chimp. There's no... It's an idea of a chimp.
Machine, what do you do for adrenaline?
Small things, mainly, like putting dry clean-only clothes in the wash. And there it goes. Also, you know they say cleanse, tone and moisturise. I don't tone. See how it goes.
Sean, do that thing with your forehead where you scrunch it all up. Yeah, OK, look at that, Roisin. That's what will happen if you don't tone.
I can catch frisbees. I've got pizza, coffee for everybody, and oh, a frisbee. There you go, frisbee back.
Now, the controversy in Sochi has been about gay rights. Some Canadians have decided that the Olympics is already quite gay enough.
They have made it the gayest Olympics ever, though. Like, even the logo, hot, cool, yours, just sounds like a lube.
I was very disappointed in the opening ceremony because I wanted to see Putin really, really sort of, you know, like express his masculine nature. I wanted to see him going down the luge, right, in his pants, wrestling a bear and using his cock as a brake. It just gets to the bottom, just fling the bear off. It just goes, gays, go! Leave Russia now!
Mr. Nottingham.
It's the thing you do. I can't stand it. That thing you do like a little skip, you go, and then you go... What do you do this? You go... You skip, you go...
But Sean, you try it. If you walk from there to there, you've got to then turn round.
Look, you just do that.
Well, how would you do it?
You just
how would you do it? Fine, let's see.
Just
not easy, Sean. Yeah, OK, all right, Sean Lock, everyone, Sean Lock.
You don't do this.
What is your problem? I've got a wobbly head. I've got a wobbly head.
Apart from that, I think you're great. I think you're amazing, Jimmy. I'm not married. We can't. I've been with my partner, stroke lodger, for
she does not like it when you call her the lodger.
Many years. We're not going to get married because I can't guarantee I'll be in a good mood on that day.
Fair enough.
Well, I thought it was interesting. I Tim Burton and Helena Bonham Carter, they're married,
Yeah.
but they have separate houses. I imagine that was Tim Burton's idea after he saw the plug hole when she'd had a bath. When it looked like a gibbons exploded.
Because I'm in a really nice relationship and it's going really well, but we don't want to get married. So what we decided to do instead is we bought a box set of The Wire.
Good.
Instead of getting engaged, because it's about the same length of time, isn't it, as a relationship? When we get to the end, you know, we'll review it and maybe get, you know, Mad Men or something.
John, do you think you'll ever get married?
Here's the thing. If a woman wanted to be with me for the rest of her life, I would be so unsure of her mental stability that I would lose respect for her and I couldn't be with her for the rest of my life.
What if it was,
look at me
what if it was a clown?
Don't tease me, he's gone. Don't tease me.
You have that thing where it puts a lot of people off getting married. When you go on holiday, and you see couples and they've been on holiday for about 5 days and you just see them sitting there having dinner for like the 5th night in a row and they're just going... the waiter goes past and they go... And that's because they haven't got anything to talk about. And me and my partner, stroke lodger, what we do is we pick a subject. We pick subjects, and that's what we talk about for that month. So, at the moment, it's like, sort of, we're talking about sort of British rodents. Parachuting, history of parachuting, you know, and that's a month, that's all we talk about. But we really cover that subject, and we've always got something to talk. She goes, did you know, for example... She doesn't actually talk like that.
aren't you?
Did you know that the vole can work through the root of an oak tree in under a minute? And I go, I didn't know that, love. And then you're away, you're off. You're chit-chattering. And then, like, next month, I'm doing World War II subs, and she's doing rock stars with beards. That's why I think we've got such a strong relationship. Pick a subject, and that's... I mean, you could do a month, you could do a week, do a year if you want.
Do you talk about anything else, though? So if she goes like, oh, did you pay the council tax? You go... Off topic, vetoed. La, la.
Oh, I let that blend in, you know, if I'm not on a rant.
Sean, would you help a stray animal or a stranger?
Well, I don't like helping animals. I think they get too much help. People give their, you know, they die and they give all their money to donkey sanctuaries. Donkey sanctuaries have just got billions. And there's only so much you can spend on donkeys, for Christ's sake. So animals don't need any help. Strangers, there's a danger you might make a friend.
I can see how that would be a worry,
Yes,
Sean.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would, if someone's in distress, I'll lean over the cliff like that. Go, come on. Oh, you're a bit heavier than I thought. Oh, maybe I'll just pretend nobody can see us. It's a true story. There's a friend of mine, he had an accident with a hamster, and he was carrying the hamster cage downstairs. So it was in his daughter's bedroom. He was carrying the hamster. He tripped, right? He fell down the stairs. The hamster cage fell down the stairs. He twisted his ankle really badly. He was in quite a lot of pain. And then he realised he'd done his knee in and he was in agony. And they called the RSPCA, because the hamster was battered about and was, like, lying flat out in the cage like this, like... dramas, you know what they're like. And then they phoned the ambulance for him, and the RSPCA got there before the ambulance. That's how keen they are. There's a hamster in trouble. Go down a pole. Turbocharged. Hamster.
It's a very British thing, isn't it?
With his dislocated knee.
It's a very British thing. We sort of animal lovers as a nation. It's sort of got out of all control.
Hamsters aren't really animals, though, are they?
What's wrong?
Hamsters, no.
They're not like animals, they're not like animals like a dog is a proper animal like you look after and that. With a hamster's like a little rat.
Yeah. Are rats animals?
Yeah, but they're really annoying animals, aren't they?
But you're right.
Oh.
The thing about this, Joey, is it's weird because you're right and you're wrong. The imported Americanism, which I hate in our language, is when people... I sometimes stand at Starbucks, you know, at the queue, and people say, oh, can I get a coffee? And I go, it's not get, it's have. Can I have a coffee? You can only get a coffee if you work there. They go and get the coffee so you can have it. If you want to get coffee, get a job in Starbucks getting coffee.
You know, it's a weird thing because you're right, but also you're barred from Starbucks.
Yes,
so.
yeah.
Comedians, don't they, go from biology into comedy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and think it's funny.
Pretty much straight, yeah, most of us have, yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Sorry.
Photosynthesis, he thinks, is one of the Scissor Sisters. I've got it.
Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong! Jimmy said it wrong!
Top thing British people lie about.
It's telling your partner or your wife that they're your best friend. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's such a lie, isn't it? Because if you don't go out for 14 pints with your wife, do you? You don't say to your wife, let's go and have 14 pints. Because you do with a best friend, don't you? Go, let's go and have 14 pints.
Why 14?
Funny number.
I lie about drinking quite a lot. Like, I'll say, I only had 3 glasses of wine, and then I'll go, oh, no, I did have another 3 glasses of wine. And then I did kick a toddler in the face. It's a worry.
I lied about Christine Brinkley. I say I saw Christine Brinkley. She was modelling flippers on the Albert Bridge. I see her at all. I say, you know Christine Brinkley?
Yeah.
She used to be my taekwondo teacher.
Is she?
Yeah. You know, I go, no, Christine Bleakley, I bought her she'd be on telly, and I go, see that woman there, Christine Bleakley? Years ago, I bought a reconditioned Flymo off her.
Sorry, is that true or not, Sean? Did you buy a reconditioned Flymo?
No, just make it up for a bit of fun. Just make up all these stories about Christine Bleakley. And you know the canoe man? He hid in her loft for a year.
Do you know Christine Bleakley, yeah?
I do actually know Christine Brinkley.
Well,
she's a nice woman.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not. I make up lies about her.
Most people would rather have a stuffed animal than a pet in their home. True or false?
Well,
most people would rather have a stuffed animal than a pet.
Most people in this country love pets, don't they?
Yeah, they
I mean,
do.
I would. I'd rather have... I don't like animals, so I'd rather have dead ones. Stuffed. When I say stuffed, I'd like to have, like, chicken Kiev. I think the only good thing about having a pet, though, is if circumstances are tough, you can make a nice lunch out of a pet. Whereas a stuffed animal, best you'd get a thin soup.
If it was stuffed, could you still make it warm?
Yeah,
so you could have a stuffed animal, but then you could, I don't know, have it, so that you could whack it in the microwave. So that it's nice and warm, because then that would be quite comforting, wouldn't it? It'd be like having a hot water bottle, but with a face.
Another great Dragon's Den moment missed. We've got a stuffed elephant in our living room. I mean, no one mentions it.
Worst thing about going to a pop concert?
The music. No, the worst thing for me about pop concerts is the miming.
Yeah, because you want to see a show. You don't want to see people going... Get on with it! Bloody sing!
Have you been to any pop concerts, Craig?
I have. I went to Whitney Houston's pop concert.
Not the recent one?
No, darling, the one that was in Africa, her first visit there, and that was a disaster. Because she'd lost her voice.
She'd lost her voice?
Yeah.
What, was it British Airways flying her over there with her?
My friend invited me to a gig at Wembley. I said, yeah, all right, it sounds a bit like it'd be loud and there'll be a lot of people there. But I'll go with it. And he said, there's a slight chance you'll get hit with a pint of piss. And I said, I'm not going. And
what was the gig?
It was Oasis. And he said, sometimes, because it's a lot of people there, so you wee into a glass. Already I'm losing it. But then instead of popping it neatly by the side, he said, they have a wee and then they just... Boom. Sometimes you get hit with a pint of piss, but it's very unlikely. I need it to be 0 chance of getting hit. And then people start singing. I don't want you to do it, dickhead. I paid 60 quid to come to your house, did I, and hear you sing Michael Bolton, but shitter. I just get terrified of losing my friends. It's so big, the gigs, you know. I'm going to get back out there. I'm never going to find him. And then I wouldn't have come on my own, but now I'm on my... Proclaimers were good. I enjoyed the Proclaimers. They did an indoor venue with seats, so there's no standing up, but they did new stuff. I've come to watch the Proclaimers to see your new shit, have I, lads? Do the two.
Someone needs to have a word with pop bands about the new stuff.
That is the worst thing when they say, and here's one of our new songs. You can hear the whole room go,
I hate going to pop concerts because of the toilet situation for the women, because I'm not a big advocate of pissing in cups. So I have to queue for the loos, and I used to, like, sort of push in and say, like, oh, I'm pregnant. But I don't want to push in anymore, because I heard a story about a girl who pushed in and got into a portaloo, and then the crowd kind of turned feral, and they pushed the portaloo over with her in it. And I don't know if that's an urban legend, but I don't want to risk it.
That makes me proud to be British. You know the Tory party conference when they talk about the British spirit and what it is to be British and coming together as a community? That is the example they should have used. She pushed in the queue, did she? Well, she could be covered in poo. Good on them.
I tell you what I always find weird when you go to see a band these days is they have that gap, don't they, between the stage and the audience. And they have those stewards there, these massive, great big blokes in polo shirts, and they're not seeing the band. They're staring at the audience. And the idea of trying to have a good time with this 18-stone Glaswegian just staring at you. And he's obviously got a court appearance on Monday. If you're trying to have fun, if you're in your living room trying to have fun and there's just a big bloke staring at you going, "You having fun, are you, son?" They're all from Glasgow, aren't they, those fellas?
Yeah, and they're always lifting people out as well. I always think that's... Is there someone in from Glasgow now? Hello? OK, well, there's an AA meeting just up the road. What have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, the thing that seems to be dominating the news is the bloody Greeks. Yeah. Bloody Greeks, isn't it? It's the Greeks.
All right, Michael Caine.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been offered a bailout package, and they've said, "Oh, great, we're going to give some help. We'll help you out." They go, "Oh, thanks." They've come for help, asked for help, been offered help, and then they said, "Just check everyone's fine with having that help." But if you've broken down and somebody pulls over and offers you help, you don't go, "I'll just check with everybody in the car that they're fine travelling in your Astra."
Saying if they give this bailout to Greece, it's going to cost every family in the UK 14 grand. It's not like they're going to knock on the door going, "It's Greece, I'll come for the money." But I only earned £15,000. Well, you better start learning how to bake bread, darling.
We shouldn't give them any more money. We shouldn't give them another penny. It's not safe. It's like leaving all your savings in a clown's pocket. They just spend it.
Who decided to let Greece come into the Euro? Whose decision was that?
I don't know. I think Timmy Mamet was involved. They need to produce something, the Greeks. They need to find a way of earning the money. It's not just a bailout. They need to, maybe some kind of transatlantic banana that people can ride across the Atlantic on a big banana.
We're trying to guess the most talked about things this week. Sean's team.
The Queen. Did they talk about the Queen? She's basically on an official visit to Australia to apologise for what Elizabeth Hurley's done to Shane Warne.
I like the fact that if Liz Hurley and Shane Warne get married, it'll be the bride and overgroomed.
Yeah. She's basically, we've turned him into a woman. We apologise for that. He's now completely waxed. In fact, we've laminated him. She's gone over there. And she was mooned at. Apparently some Aussie...
Some arsehole.
Yeah.
Someone mooned at her, and people there were shocked. They said, "Oh, the Queen's been mooned at." You're thinking, well, the Queen, she's seen everything. She's got 8 corgis, for Christ's sake. The stuff she's seen like brother on sister, father on son. She's just seen it all. It's just disgusting. She goes, "Benji, you can't be doing that to Martha." This is just... She's seen it all over the years.
Sean, what do you think?
I like holding parties and I like going to the dentist. I'm just a great guy. I'm just an absolute ball of fun. I love pain and fun.
There's a word for that. Kinky bugger.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I roll around the garden naked with a carrot up my arse.
And then you release the rabbit.
What else have the nation been talking about?
It's got to be the fact that the rules of the world no longer apply. The speed of light has been broken, which means just everything we thought was real is no longer real. You can now arrive before you set off. I've got a mate who gets that, but I think he just gets nervous. See how quickly I made quite a highbrow scientific story accessible to anyone who's ever had sex?
It's only a 60th millionth of a second, the difference. Neutrons have gone once. I don't think they should worry about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you go, look, it's a lot of hassle. Let's just forget about it, because if we go with it, we're going to have to change Einstein's Wikipedia page. So I just say, call it a draw. I just don't think it's that amazing, because, like, if they told me that they could switch off gravity for a bit, now, that I'll take notice of that. I'd quite fancy, like, hovering to Asda. But 1/60th a second, yeah.
No, but it's time travel. Like, you could go back to ancient Egypt. I mean, I'd have to go in half term, but...
I'll get it cheaper. I could go whenever I want, you see.
Yeah.
I'll go on my own.
Yeah. Ancient Egypt, ancient Rome.
Spain.
Or you could go to Spain. May and June.
Yeah.
Cheaper then.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that it's usually explained. The papers, say for example, the newspapers that bother to explain it, or the people that bother to explain it, most of us can't actually even digest the information. I think you need somebody to simplify it. Like if Madness wrote a song about it. You know, their songs are quite simple about baggy trousers, our house, I've been driving in my car. If Madness wrote a song about the speed of light...
You would get it.
You go, oh, I get it, yeah. I sent you a text and I'm going the other direction. You got it before it was sent. They go, oh, right. You know, in restaurants, they have sommeliers, and it's part of their job is to be patronising. Going, well, I think I can recommend probably you might choose or be in your price bracket. This wine, sir. And whenever they do that, I always do the same thing. After they've said, I recommend this wine, I go, thank you very much. And then I go, go on, run along.
Can I ask what a sommelier is? Because they don't have them in Nando's.
Somalian.
I thought you said Somalian at first. I just have pop and that, so that's why that hasn't come up.
Pop.
Pop.
You don't have a pop melier? Can I suggest the 7-Up with the family bucket? If I had any kind of business, if I had a shoe shop, I'd put a coffee machine in it. People just pay. They'll pay so much money for some bitter water. But I remember going to St Paul's for the first time about 15 years ago, and I was quite shocked. When you walk in, you see priests on tills, and you think, there's something slightly wrong with this, because one of those famous statements of Jesus is, it's easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than the rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. And there's a priest going, ching! That'll be £4.90, please. Oh, man.
See, I think I sympathise with them in some ways, but it's hard to take their opinion seriously because these people are voluntarily camping. Camping's not a holiday. If you're on holiday, just quick checklist. Am I shitting in the bush? Yes, this isn't a holiday.
You can do glamping now, though.
Glamping?
Glamping.
Glamour camping.
The Essex one, isn't
So
it?
basically, you have your tent and you get a little chandelier. And
what?
It's all posh. And
You still have to shit in a bush, though.
Apparently, yeah.
If you just like to correct this thing about, you know, if anyone out there is thinking of having a camping holiday, some of the toilet facilities that are available at campsites across the country, really, you'll be not disappointed, but camping is so...
They make me heave the toilets up.
I like that feeling.
Walking with the kids going, oh.
You can combine that with a match on
I like it on a campsite. You go to a campsite and it's pissing with rain and there's just old dads in the toilets and they've had 3 days in a tent with loads of kids. That's when I think this is when it really gets exciting. In the toilet block, brushing their teeth, going... stinking of whiskey, smuggling whiskey in their toilet bag.
We're talking about St Paul's and the protests against capitalism.
Why even
Got sidetracked. Most men would rather be good at martial arts than DIY. True or false?
Well, why can't you have both? Just total all-round guy.
Yeah, you put up a shelf and then take it straight down.
Where's DIY?
What is... Stop doing DIY and Kung Fu at the same time. Kimberly has a question. Kimberly.
What is DIY?
It's putting up shelves. You know, DIY, do it yourself.
Like carpentry?
Yes, carpentry.
Yeah, carpentry.
Joinery. You know, all kinds of things. Plumbing, you can do a bit of plumbing in it.
Okay.
What do you call that in America, then?
Handyman.
Handyman.
Or Mexican.
There's no real benefits to being good at DIY, whereas, you know, martial arts.
There's no benefit to being good at DIY. DIY is impressive, I think. If you can do... I've got nothing. I've got no ability to change plugs and do things around the house, and it's emasculating.
Yeah, but if you're going to get robbed in an alleyway, you don't want to be like, hey, I'll build you a shelf. And you can put my wallet on there.
You can build a really high shelf, you won't be able to reach it. Very good point. And also, you get to make those noises, don't you, with martial arts, like... And you only make those noises if you're really bad at DIY. Oh, fucking
Wait, do you become Irish when you do DIY?
OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. What else have the nation been talking about? Stop it, Sean. Stop it, Sean, I'm serious.
It's asthma. No, it's the Halloween. It's the imported American nonsense that we have to go through every year now. I don't know, the last 10 years it's reared its pathetic orange pumpkin head. It just annoys me because it's real. It's a real trick or treat. It's really American things, like all those American things. You know, we have to sort of put up with. You know, like what was it? Next we have to do Thanksgiving. We'll take that Super Bowl. Next minute, before you know, you say, where are you going? You go, I'm going to the rodeo, actually, yeah. Yeah, I love a bit of rodeo, it's great, yeah, I'm off to do that. I just think, why do we always get the crap things from America and never the good things, like guns and the death penalty? We get all the rubbish stuff.
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Is it the riveting Labour Party conference? I know it's what's kept me stuck in the house with the curtains closed. Can't take my eyes off that jamboree of laughs and... yeah, it's just been brilliant.
What was your... If you had to narrow down, like, one favourite moment from the Labour Party conference, Sean? Or maybe...
The bits. I tape it and watch it back again. And I've got on replay Ed Miliband's mouth going... It does something, it's weirder than Rio Ferdinand's mouth. It's like his mouth's doing some kind of breakdance move. He says something like prosperity, and his mouth goes...
Okay, let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Do you think he would benefit from your kind of... Because people think he's boring. Do you think maybe if he didn't do his shirt up properly, grew his hair out...
This is properly done. It's fashion.
Well, if you want to catch your death, it is.
That's a very old thing to say.
Catch your death. John was going to do that, but someone told him to put a T-shirt on.
Do you know how it was? Because it was down to there, and then a member of production team
Careful,
said,
ladies.
Careful.
Chicks dig a T-shirt, Ollie. That's all I'm saying. Chicks like a man who's warm.
The best thing about the story for me is they were caught, and he's my favourite journalist, they were caught by the fake shake. Yeah. I love the fake shake. I love how the fake shake catches people. He just walks in like... He goes, hey, I want some cocaine and to fix some cricket matches. Can you help me? And all these people who get caught by the fake shake never think to themselves, what's a sheikh doing in a travel lodge on the A1? Yeah. I think people are surprised because they assume cricket isn't dirty, but most sports, there's corruption. There's boxing, football, horse racing is just so bent, it's ridiculous. In fact, there's only one sport that isn't corrupt, and that's crazy golf. You can't fix it.
I think crazy golf today.
You get it in the crocodile's mouth, that can take 10 minutes. It comes out of the tail, then you go, oh, I've got to get through the windmill now. That can take... Possible, yeah. I've played games at crazy golf that lasted longer than test matches.
You haven't got kids?
Absolutely no desire to have children whatsoever. Yeah, you can't
they just linger too long, and you
They
can't have a life.
do linger, don't they?
Yeah.
They go on living is another way to say
They go on.
They linger. I mean, if they lasted 5 years, it'd be perfect, but no.
They're like a small chihuahua, you know, it's 6 years, and then on with your life, but no. That's my issue. I'm very, you know, it's a selfish issue, I know. But...
Can I just clarify the chihuahua thing that you said a couple of seconds ago? Does that mean that you're counting down till it dies? Because you said, like, 6 years and then on you go.
I don't have a chihuahua.
OK.
He did until recently, but it hit 6. In the bin. The great thing about Chihuahua is they're the one dog you can flush.
I never wanted kids, really. I just wanted one of those big American fridges. You know, the really big ones.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be ridiculous. I get one of those. It's just me and my partner there, and like a lasagna and a lemon rolling around with it. I thought I'd better have some kids, fill it out with yoghurt.
So what else of the nation are we talking about this week?
St Paul's.
Yeah.
St Paul's protest.
Yeah.
Have you been down there, Russell?
No. Haven't you? I'm not posh enough. It's just a load of
It's
like middle class
weird.
people going, let's have a Eurofowl degrees and pelts and paws. Here's a quail's egg. Here's a tomato that's sunblushed, you mofos. Take that at the banks.
They're not really camping there, are they? They're going home overnight.
Let's go back on our gap year. Brown person, photo. Back to the UK, hooray!
It does feel a little bit like that some middle-class people saw Dale Farm and thought, that looks fun.
That looks so random.
We should do that.
How random does that look, Ollie? Let's do it. Oh, my God, the Totes love it. WTF, what's going on?
I went down there to have a look. I went down there to sort of do a review for Campsite magazine. I gave it 3 stars because I said the drainage is amazing, because obviously Christopher Wren knew a thing or two about. He built it on a hill. Very good drainage there as a campsite, and very good entertainment facilities. You've got your pubs, your sightseeing, and of course there's a chapel on site. Not much for the kiddies. Not very much for kiddies. And the toilet block is frankly a disgrace. I did actually go there. I didn't hang around to use the toilets. I did actually go there. And there is quite a sort of buoyant atmosphere there, but there's loads of people offering free hugs. And I went up to this girl who was offering free hugs. I said, what'd you get for a tenner? She spat on me and called me a capitalist pig. I said I'd pay 20 for that.
Probably been on a panel on a show, innit?
Have you had a proper macho job?
I was a chef. Is that manly?
A chef is quite manly these days because of people like Gordon Ramsay.
I was very much the precursor to Gordon Ramsay. Sort of a northern... like with a pinch of George Formby. Still a lady. Eat that pissing fish. When I'm cleaning saucepans.
I look at those guys, you know, in really serious psychiatric wards. You know, the really serious, like Rampton, those guys. That's a tough job. Dealing with the real psycho killers and just taking them like some trifle, thinking, I hope they like it. Because they could take my eyes out if they don't. That's a tough job.
Yeah. Craig, what do you think the most macho job is? What's the most macho
any
job
of the
you've ever
village
had?
people. Builders, mechanics, policemen, you know.
Are we saying the most macho job or just what you like?
I'm just demonstrating a macho sort of environment and job.
Macho. I like the way you said macho.
I like the way you use your shoulders.
I don't take much encouragement, I think...
I know.
Macho. What's the most macho job?
I reckon it... you know what I think's a real macho job?
Go on.
Is in the delicatessens, the people who put the ham on the meat slicer. Because that thing's really sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Quite dangerous. They go, like that. And it's sort of risky. They're risking their life. But also, they're producing ham. So it's dangerous and exciting, but also, you get a lovely ham as well.
I think that's why they get all the poontang, yeah. I think that's... Most annoying thing about going to the beach?
Sand.
Sand?
Yeah, because it gets everywhere. Sand and... yeah, sand.
You think the most annoying thing about the beach is sand?
Yeah.
That's very much the beach.
Yeah, I know.
You take away the sand, you've got nothing left, my friend.
You're quite handy to be on a beach with Louis, though, because he could keep all the seagulls off your picnic.
Is it not being told that when you wee in the sea, you're meant to actually be in the sea? Like arcing it in from the beach.
Have you been to the ballet shop?
Well, I'm part of the whole ballet boom going on at the moment. People go and watch a ballet, and it's people telling a story only using their legs. That's just cosmic, man. So they're just using their legs, like that, dancing around using their legs, and people going, it's like Skippy. It's like, what? The princess has been taken to the castle by the Wicked Witch? And they go, yeah. But it's great, just people telling a story only using legs. How good is that?
Worst thing about shopping for clothes?
Women.
Oh. You don't like shopping with?
No, you just, when you go out with women, it's always a bit of a... I'm sure the other guys here will vouch for me.
You're crazy. It's great. It's the best thing ever. They come out and they look at a different dress and go, oh, my God, that's totally different, that outfit. And...
You think, well, I don't know about that one, because I don't know... Try the first one on again.
If you're lucky, you can see a little crack in the changing room, you can see somebody's knickers.
That is the best.
That's the best thing ever, but you have to go out shopping a lot to get that. It's going to happen on every 10th trip, you're going to get that.
Oh, but when it happens, a bit... Oh.
Yeah.
A well-placed mirror and a bit of weird side boob.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Somebody's casually forgotten and they've bent over, knocked the curtain back, and you just got, like, maybe 2 seconds of it, and you just go, ah, that's why I'm alive! I understand, great architect of the universe, why you put us here now, just for that moment. It's like fishing. It's like game fishing, those guys who go out, you know, out for days.
I'm going to be in Topshop, I'm going to be in Primark. But one of these days it's going to pay off. Yeah. Would you be honest with a friend if you didn't like what they were wearing, yes or no?
I would be honest with a friend about not liking what they were wearing, even if I did like what they were wearing. It's only a reason to have friends, isn't it? To go, all right, Steve, you're looking like a dick. That's all male friendship is, isn't it? Just laughing at clothes. I mean, I didn't want to be honest with you two guys tonight, but come on. Polo shirt on TV. Up your game, Josh. Knitwear. It's so outdated.
It's,
Fuck.
Yes, it...
So have you ever told anyone that you don't like their outfit?
I don't hang around with people who care what I think. Friends I've picked up over the years. Because I say exactly what's on my mind far too often. So I think those are some people I've got around me.
What have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, knowing this nation that we live in, they'll be talking about the fact that it's been hotter than it's normally expected to be at this time of year. It's not meant to be hot at the end of September, the beginning of October.
But it has been.
But it has been, and it's literally made the tabloids blow a gasket. They go, blimey, it's so hot! What's going on? It's like Day of the Triffids or something's happening. It was very hot, though, wasn't it? I mean, there's no point beating about the bush. I was out there. You can't argue with anyone. And they say it wasn't that hot. You go, bloody was. It was so hot, they were resuscitating the donkeys they'd shot at the end of the summer season. We shot them too early. We should have waited a couple of weeks. The old people, though, they suffer in the heat, don't they? They're the old people. But also, they suffer in the cold. They need to invent a jab for weather, don't they? They just inject them with some light drizzle. They're just
teetering.
Right, somewhere in the middle. They're not suffering too much.
Most people think children today are given too much praise. True or false?
Children do get praised too much. For example, I mean, my kids, they get praised for, like, eating peas. And they eat some peas, and even they spit them out and go... Still go, oh, well done for trying the peas. 100 years ago, they'd been shoved up chimneys. And now they're going, well done, you've eaten some peas. Oh, you're clever. And any piece of daubing scribble ends up on the fridge. Anything, just be shit. You just go, what is that? What are you drawing, an amoeba? What the... Oh, Christ. It's a tiger or a house. I mean, you don't know. And then it ends up on the fridge. In my day, it was either the Blue Peter Gallery or the bin. Do you praise your children?
Yeah, I do. I encourage them because I want them to be confident, and I think children can really, I know, they can take everything in like a sponge, and then their confidence can go. So I think it's important to encourage kids.
Best thing about going to university?
It's got to be the drinking.
It's got to be the drinking.
The drinking. Students, that's what they do, isn't it? They
Where
spend...
did you go to university?
Oxford.
Why'd you go like this? You went, Oxford. I went to the pub.
You went to the University of Life back when it was a poly.
What's your guy? I'm going to go when I'm a bit older.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, what would you do? What course would you...
What would I do?
Yeah.
Just the history of pants.
What did you learn from your parents?
Well, my dad, as I left home, he said, just remember this, son, the best services on the M1, Newport Pagnell. On you go.
What did your parents teach you?
Me? Price changing. Just how to take the, just how to take the label off really slowly and then change it on the food, whatever you wanted. You just
take a label off from a cheaper item and place it on the item you would like to buy.
Yeah.
They scan it through. It's not shoplifting.
Yeah.
This bottle of champagne's 79 pence.
My mum taught me that there's only one lake in the Lake District.
Wow. Your mum sounds like a bundle of laughs.
And I know which lake it is. Bassenthwaite.
It's Bassenthwaite Lake.
Yeah.
What about Windermere?
We're actually brothers.
Windermere's a mere.
We're brothers. We share a mother.
Sorry, what's a mere?
A mere, it's not a lake, but it's a different type of water. It's a mere.
It's a different type of water. A smaller version of a sea with no salt in it. It's a lake, mate. Where's your mum? Get her here now.
I don't like the way you said that. Poor up. She's watching this. Yeah. I apologise for what they've said about you, and I enjoy my lake fact, and I use it at parties.
Worst thing about moving house?
For me, it's that nagging fear that someone at the old house is going to dig up that patio.
Is it when you...
You're saying you're a murderer?
I'm saying there's something under the patio. You choose to interpret that as me saying there's someone under the patio, you're the murderer.
You know why I don't move house? Never. I've moved house once. I'm never moving again.
You live in
never.
a castle.
I don't care how many kids I have. It's the house is big enough. I'm not putting in another cat flap. 4 weekends to get the bloody thing right. And I said, that's it, we're staying put here. We're never moving. My dad, he was quite interesting. He would give you some encouragement if, on certain things. Like, he used to play that game. You know that game, Spine in a Sack? We used to play that. Do you ever play that?
Spine.
Spine. You ever play that when you were a kid? Spine in a Sack.
Spine in a sack.
Spine in a Sack.
It sounds more like
What he'd do is he'd go out and get some roadkill. Well, he'd get a roadkill and he'd whip the spine out, get the old spine out, then he'd break up all the vertebrae, put it in a sack, then he'd bounce it on our heads, right? And we'd have to guess what animal it was.
Oh! Spine in a sack.
Spine in a sack.
in a sack.
I mean, you probably called it something different, back in a bag or something. Whatever, it's the same game. I'd go...
Are you guys winding me up? Is there really a
Dad used to do it, and I'd go, oh, is it chipmunk, Dad? And you go, don't be stupid, that's not even indigenous. How am I going to find that on a road? Harder, Sean, work harder! Do you never play it?
No, I'm really shocked because I don't know if you're winding me up or not. I'd be mortified if my dad put a dead animal on the sack and started bouncing it on my head.
Yeah. This is in the 60s, I think my dad was taking a lot of drugs at that time.
Honestly, I don't know what to think.
No, he didn't know. I made it up for a joke. Very nice man, my dad. Very nice.
He did play kidneys in a shoe, though, didn't he?
Sean, you never really talk about your softer side and being in love, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone. I'd like to see a bit of the real you.
Yes.
When did you fall in love, Sean?
Well, I always find that the confusing thing about falling in love is the symptoms of falling in love are sort of lightheadedness, giddiness, are very similar to the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm not sure whether I'm in love or the flu's blocked. No, I can't. I don't know if you're the one, or we need to change flats. We need to have a word with the landlord.
Top thing travellers miss when abroad.
Is it all the dead celebrities? Well, you go away, and you don't know who's died. And 2 years later, you're in the pub having a chat, and you go, yeah, anyway, so-and-so. They go, he's dead. And you go, when? Turns out, when you were on holiday.
It's sneaky, isn't it? Yeah.
That annoys the shit out of me.
You're from Australia, aren't you? Technically, you're abroad now.
Well, I've been living here for 22 years,
Yeah.
so... And I have become a British citizen.
Well, I need to see your papers, and we can move on.
Papers! Where are your papers? Glenn Goodman, I bet he's got much to do your papers, doesn't he? He's still in the Home Guard. I imagine in between takes he shows you his ration book. Oh, there you go. I'll get you sugar, nylons, anything you want. I think what Hollywood has done to a cinema, in one way has ruined it, is because all the food people take in, people who never normally litter anywhere, in cinema, they just finish their popcorn, they just go... Cans of... Boom. They just chuck shit everywhere, and the lights come up, and it looks like your Dale Farm.
I haven't been cloned, but when I was a teenager, I had an imaginary twin, which is a bit like cloning. Say if you bump into someone in the street and you don't want to bump into them because you haven't called them for ages, and then you can pretend you are the twin.
So clone yourself in your head?
Yeah, just make up a twin.
I think that's called psychotic.
No, but Louis, if you've slept with someone, right, and you don't want to see them again,
yeah,
isn't it a good way? Like, you see them in a club and you'll go, oh, no, that would have been my twin, not me.
No, not when you're gay. You don't give a fuck.
Right, that's it. Sign me up.
Jimmy, there's a lot of paperwork. No, because the weird thing about the idea of cloning yourself is it wouldn't be another you. It'd be somebody who's born, but they would have a different upbringing, and that's entirely what makes you yourself, isn't it?
But you could use the other one for parts, couldn't you?
But I don't need to clone myself for that. I could just use other people. I can just kidnap someone and use them for parts. I could just go out in my van. I can harvest 5 or 6 people a night for
Do you know what I'm finding really distressing is how positive a nod Joe is giving this man. Way ahead of you, my friend. Way ahead of you. Sean's team, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
The Dale Farm.
Oh.
The evictions from Dale Farm. I turned on my television and I just saw these caravans on fire and these travellers running across fields crying. I thought it was a Top Gear special. I expect to see Richard Hammond in a bulldozer going... And then James May in a biplane swooping on him like that.
I built my own tank.
Clarkson could have borrowed that tunnelling machine that did the Channel Tunnel and he just comes up from underneath. I do a preemptive strike on trick-or-treaters. What I do is...
preemptive strike?
I do it the night before Halloween. I go round to all their houses and say, if you come round my fucking house and ask for some sweets, well, find out. I can do something which will make you all jealous, especially Joe. Look, I can do this.
Whoa! Forget Joe, that's amazing!
Is that the Olympic symbol?
What?
Joe.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make sure I know.
Yeah. Look at the amount of people in our audience currently going...
Do you start from the little one and work forward?
If you've just tuned in, we've got mental. He had a lot of work done, didn't he?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider going down that road?
Looking like Gaddafi?
Wow. Have you've
had dick, darling, but I ain't been a dictator.
You should put that to music. I've had dick, darling, but I've never been a dictator.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I would.
Well, have you ever had any work done?
Yes.
What have you had done?
Well, no, only Botox.
I've had Botox as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I didn't. I was not on me.
You should get your money back.
I didn't have... I didn't have it done.
Do that again? That's extraordinary.
I know, yeah. I make Ramsey look like Hannah Montana.
I feel sorry for Greece now. There must be a Greek finance minister whose job now must just... He's just given up.
Flippers.
Surely. He's just adding up. It'd be like when a relationship is clearly going to end and you know you're going to get dumped, so you just spend all your time doing things to prepare for being on your own. Like, if you said to the Greek finance minister, what's your sort of average day now? He'd go, well, I have a tub of Haagen-Dazs for breakfast. You spend the rest of the morning watching YouTube videos of cats and dogs sleeping on each other. Send an email at lunchtime, is it fixed? No, and then just cry and sleep.
I just think about that nobody but you ever prepares for being alone. You've been preparing for a long time.
Yeah, I've been preparing for it my whole damn life.
It's Greece's fault. It's Greece's fault. It's their fault they're in the situation. They borrowed too much money, and what do they produce? They produce flip-flops and ouzo. The drink nobody wants. Nobody wants ouzo. If somebody comes back from Greece, then nobody brings a bottle of ouzo unless you've got slugs in your garden. Even Sean Ryder won't drink it. That is disgusting. Who drinks something that sounds like a plasterer's nickname? Oi, ouzo! And also, they smash all the plates at the end of the meal. No wonder they're bankrupt. What the bloody Greeks, they need some fairy liquid and do some washing up. Yes.
Joe, what do you make of the Greek?
Well, apparently the world's on its, world's economy, if it carries on this way, it's going to be on its arse. But I think it might have to end up sort of doing bartering again, like, I'll swap you 40 carrots for an iPod Shuffle.
Yeah. Done.
Cool. All right, I'll do that, actually.
Yeah, done. No, deal.
Yeah, great, yeah, cool.
I love carrots. I don't think it's that bad. I think people are a lot of doom-mongering. I think all Greece have to do is go bankrupt, just like a business. If you go bankrupt as a business, you just go bankrupt. They just write off your debts and you just launch the business again under a different name. So they just come back with a new name.
What would you call them?
Pedalosia, or something like that. Hummustan.
What about if it's Greece? What about lard?
Too hot.
Too hot for lard.
Could call it lube.
Lube, welcome to lube.
Immigration, presumably, would be quite easy. Slide straight through.
What about you, Josh? Where are you living at the moment?
I've got my suitcase with me.
Are you currently homeless? We booked a homeless boy on the show. That doesn't seem right.
Well, very few homeless people have a wheelie suitcase, Jimmy. But...
Well, you do. Where were you staying last night?
On the floor of one of my close friends.
Really?
You haven't got any close friends. So you were sleeping on the floor?
Does your close friend run a homeless shelter? Was there like an old seaman next to you called Albert, kept coughing and having nightmares about the Falklands, going, ah!
Yes.
If you're watching this and you've been touched by Josh's plight, there's a number that's going to come up at the end of the show, and all contributions would be very welcome.
I think people who've been touched by Josh's way had to leave his last address.